Hi Platform, I'm Edward Ross, creator of the graphic novel Gameish, A Graphic History of Gaming. Today I want to look at some books and video games that work really well together. So books that would be perfect for a fan of a certain kind of game, and games that might appeal to people who love a certain kind of book. Let's get started. A genre of fiction that's always fascinated me is survival fiction. So books like Robinson Crusoe, Swiss Family Robinson, Lord of the Flies, where people are like stranded on a desert island and they've got to survive. Some of these books seem to think that we'll turn into like wild monsters as soon as we get stranded, and while others, like Swiss Family Robinson, suggest that we can actually maybe like build a better world for ourselves on our desert island. For me, these books always raise the question, would I be able to survive if I was stranded? And fortunately, there's a whole genre of video games that helps to answer that question. And for me, the answer seems to be no. Over the last few years, there's been loads of examples of this kind of game, from Minecraft to Subnautica to The Long Dark. For me, one of the best examples has been Don't Starve. It's a game where you're stranded in this kind of Tim Burton-esque wilderness full of these weird creatures, and you have to use your wits and your crafting skills to survive. During lockdown, one of my favorite things has actually been to get a group of friends together, jump into Don't Starve, and try and survive more than 5 minutes. One of my absolute favorite video game series is The Legend of Zelda. The game's been around since 1986, so it means that like multiple generations have grown up exploring the land of Hyrule and playing as its hero Link. For me, Breath of the Wild is like my absolute favorite. It's got this like vast open world you can explore. It's full of these different cultures, and my all-time favorite thing in a video game, it allows me to cook loads of weird recipes. If the idea of world building and complex cultures and fantasy lands appeals to you, then in book form, The Tales of the Earthsea by Ursula Le Guin is a really good place to start. Ged? I'll go with Ged. These books take the reader on an epic journey following this young goat herd named Ged as he learns the ways of magic and joins a fight against evil. These books are truly special. They're brimming with new ideas, full of these really interesting cultures, fascinating strange creatures, and they're full of magic. Right now, games like Fortnight and League of Legends are some of the most popular on the planet, and with good reason. These games pit players against each other in massive arenas where the goal is to be the last player or team standing. Fortnite has hooked loads of people. It's got a real anarchic sense of fun. It's full of weird customization options. The map is always shifting around, it's always changing. It's just loads of fun. If you're looking for a book that captures that buzz of an online battle, check out Warcross by Marie Lu. It's a book fascinated by esports and virtual reality. The book follows Emika Chen, a young bounty hunter who's drawn into this web of intrigue surrounding a VR game called Warcross. Anne of Green Gables is a childhood classic that leaves you longing to live in the countryside. The book follows Anne, a young girl who's adopted by a lonely brother and sister living in a small island community. It's a book about friendship, about finding your place in the world, and about making a new start in a new place. Games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley are great at capturing this kind of feeling of starting a new life. Animal Crossing arrived in March, and it was the perfect time for this game. At a time when everyone was locked inside, it allowed people to sort of start this new life in the countryside, making friends with cute animals, setting up your home, buying new outfits, and going out and about catching bugs and fish. There's so much to do in this game. It's been a real oasis of calm during a very stressful time. Stressful, hectic, stressful. Terry Pratchett's Discworld novels are some of the funniest, most imaginative, and also kind of most wise books I've ever read. These books are mostly set in Ankh-Morpork, a tightly packed fantasy city full of strange characters and weird goings-on. Each book explores a different facet of Pratchett's world, from different characters to different cultures and different parts of the city. The video game series Dishonored captures a lot of the spirit of Pratchett's work. It's got the same packed streets, the same strange characters, and it's a city full of mystery for you to discover. Each location in the game is beautifully realised. You can break into buildings and rifle through drawers, read manuscripts, pull books off of shelves, and all this works together to build this really evocative picture of this world. Each location in the game is beautifully realised, from the mansions of corrupt aristocrats down to the slums of the downtrodden poor. And the cool thing is you get to explore this city. You get to rifle through drawers, eavesdrop on people's conversations, pick books off shelves and read parts of them. All this stuff builds up together to create this really evocative picture of this world, allowing us to discover the secret stories and hidden aspects of Dunwall as we play. Thanks for watching. What are some games and books you've been enjoying in lockdown? Let us know in the comments. My book is a love letter to video games. It explores all the kind of hidden facets of the medium, the reasons that we have played since we first became human, and all the reasons that we play to this day. Is that okay?
Subscribe for more videos like this one. Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. Do that?
Amazing.
Yeah?